Welcome to NeuroCheck, the machine vision platform. In this video, you will learn how to manage your NeuroCheck projects. So far, we started NeuroCheck via the launcher and then simply loaded or created check routines. This all happened in the same project directory. If we click Open, we will automatically end up in the current project directory. We can see that we are in the default project of NeuroCheck version 6.2. The project is created when NeuroCheck is installed. First, let's look at the structure of a NeuroCheck project. To do this, we copy the file path and open it in the Windows Explorer. If we go to the 6.2 folder, we see that default is currently our only project. Within the project are all files and folders that are required to operate an inspection system. The check routines directory contains the saved check routines and the associated data, such as training data, images, or templates. In this case, this is the data that is required for the demo applications. The configuration directory contains various configuration data such as camera settings, layout files for automatic mode, and other project-specific settings. We shorten the explanation a bit and jump to software extensions. This folder contains the plugin files. Under System Output, the system and event logs can be found. We can conclude. The project files are independent of the installation data of the NeuroCheck software. All of them are located in the project directory. Whenever you want to work on a completely new inspection task, you should create a new project to keep track of the data and to not mix up dependencies. You can create projects and switch between projects using the Project Manager tool. Check your desktop whether there is a shortcut for the Project Manager. If that's not the case, go to the Windows Start menu and open the NeuroCheck 6.2 folder. Right-click on the Project Manager and choose More. Then, Open File Location. Here, right-click again and select Create Shortcut. Before we open the Project Manager, we close the running NeuroCheck instance. If you use a multi-edition license, you can run multiple instances of NeuroCheck in parallel, each running a different project. The evaluation license, however, is restricted to one running instance. But now to the Project Manager. Here we can set the path under which our projects shall be stored. Currently, the default path is set. We should consider where to store the projects so that they can be found easily. For example, you could create your own partition D with a directory projects. It's important to note that the project path is one level above the project itself. We leave the path as it is and take a look at the other settings. The drop-down list allows you to select an existing project that is located under the project path. Currently, default is our only project. A new project can be created via the New button. We call the project Tutorial. The project is now automatically selected as the active project. The change has to be confirmed with Apply. We select the option Start NeuroCheck to start the NeuroCheck launcher immediately when exiting the manager. And here we are in our new project. As we can see, the project is completely empty. It has the same structure as the default project. Alright, but before we end this session, I would like to add one more thing. You can create a backup of a project simply by duplicating it in the File Explorer. Let's do this with the default project. When we start the Project Manager, the duplicated project will appear in the drop-down list under the name of the folder that we created. We switch the projects as before and enable Automatic Start. Having created a backup of the default project, we can now experiment with the example applications and edit configurations, while always being able to switch back to the original files via the project manager. Alright, that's it for this video. Until next time.